Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Making an Impact with Zebu Nation. And today we continue on with the 2020 Club World Championships. It's still going to be 2020 for another few weeks. The MLS Cup has still not been played, but we are rolling on with this here competition. We're in the quarterfinals, and I gotta say, I am very annoyed with this draw. We drew PACHUCA, who is the only other North American team in the competition. The only other team. It's like the Champions League all over again, where we got all MLS clubs that we had to play against. And now we got the only North American team. We had 2/3 of a chance to play someone other than PACHUCA, and we didn't get. So Hilal and Bidvest Wits are going to play against each other for the right to play Tottenham, maybe. I don't know if they're going to rearrange the grouping again. Looked like they rearranged the grouping when we drew the quarterfinals. So, there's a chance that we could still get Tottenham in the next round. I don't know what all this unknown team stuff is. I guess it's because we don't have every league loaded. We do have a ton of leagues loaded, though, so I don't know. Can we show that? Can we show what leagues we got loaded? I'm pretty sure we can. It's around here somewhere. Add, remove leagues. I mean, look at all the leagues we got. Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Bulgaria, England, Denmark, Colombia, China, Finland, France, Germany, Iceland, Italy, Mexico, Norway, Romania, Sweden, North Africa, Scotland, Russia, USA. Maybe because we don't actually have England loaded? No, we do have England loaded. So I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of leagues to be loaded. It's not every league to be sure, but you'd think that'd be enough to fill out more than 6 teams in the World Club Championship. But anyway, we'll worry about that in the next round. I wonder if this is like set in stone now. Because these two teams are there, whoever wins is going to play one of these two teams. And then the unknown team will play, right? And then what happens? Well, no, the unknown teams are us. So, yeah. There's only going to be 4 teams left. What am I talking about? All right. Never mind. Forget it. Forget everything that I said. So basically what happens is that this matchup is already set. So the 2 unknown teams here, Tottenham wins. And the 2 unknown teams here, Cruzeiro wins. That's how that works out. Okay, we figured out the mystery. Let's go. We're going to drop back a little bit to the 4-1-2-3 DMY to play against PACHUCA. We're going to be a little bit more conservative against them. Again, I think this is just one game, winner take all. Hand that over to the assistant coach. We injured our target man, so we're gonna go with a single striker up top. I didn't register the other guys. I didn't register Dupuis or Jackson Amell, so they can't play no matter what. So we're a little low on strikers at the moment. So we're going to go with the single striker up top. That seems to make sense. If we need to, we can still go to the 4-2-4 if we need to score some goals in the second half or something like that. But hopefully we got the firepower to deal with PACHUCA. Got our best defensive midfield in we can figure out. Taylor's not looking too good. Kyle Laren's not 100% either, but they're both going to play. We got to have our best players in there. PACHUCA versus Impact. Al Hilal versus Bidvest Wits. Let's go. Evens. This is interesting. I guess because we're going to have the home field advantage. We're playing at BMO Field in Toronto. 28,000 sellout. 28,500 tickets sold. So the home crowd is once again, I don't know why we're not back in the big stadium, but BMO Field is pretty decent. Yeah, so this is going to be our lineup. We got a hole in the lineup because we don't have any more players. We only got 23 players and they're injured. So, yeah, the bench is pretty much what you would expect. It's everybody who's not in the starting lineup. How about that? How you like them apples? That's an interesting way to do it. You get to choose from your whole team, I guess, in terms of subs. They're not gonna punish any team with greater depth. They're going to allow you to use your entire depth. So it looks like they are, of course, going with the traditional Mexican team formation of the 4-2-3-1 DM formation. We're, like I said, drop back to the Burning Man formation. We got Thiago in goal, Taylor, Duverne, Cabrera, Chevalier. They played well in central defense last game. They're a good pairing, so they're going to continue. Piet, Andre, and Ramos in the midfield. Petrasso, D'Alessandro, and Kyle Larin up top. Looks like their leading goal scorer is not in the game currently. They do have Hernandez most assists. 6 assists in 23 appearances. I mean, that's okay, I guess. And then their leading man is their defender, Omar Gonzalez. 20 appearances, 3 goals from central defense, 7.06 rating. So I'm going to assume this team is very good. I mean, all their guys are 3.5 to 4-star players at least. You know, even the guys on the bench. So we're going to have to play a heck of a game. Pick up where you left off last time out. Okay, that's generic enough. Apply the advice. This is going to be difficult on who to close down on. But, you know, we're going to close down on everybody we possibly can here. The wingers. Let's not close down on the striker, oddly enough. Let's tightly mark all these guys. Doesn't look like their fullbacks are coming forward, but they always could, so we'll keep an eye on that. Close down on Omar Gonzalez. That's funny. I mean, he does have 3 goals. 32-year-old American. 2.9 million. He must have come over in a deal, right? Where's he from? LA Galaxy a long time ago. But he's been playing in Pachuca ever since. All right. And the pep talk. Let's go. Let's go. BMO Field, where Toronto likes to play. It's sort of a mixed crowd. Pachuca in the vertical stripes. White in blue. We also have the vertical stripes, but blue on black, of course. Bleu et noir. Bleu blanc noir. Let's go. First highlight of the match. Mares sends it in. Chevalier heads it out. Hernandez with a shot that goes wide. There's the Pachuca crowd, so they've got a fairly sizable contingent up here. This is a nice trip up north for the Mexican fans. All the way to the city of Toronto. It's an international city. Here's Piet. Drops it back from the corner kick to D'Alessandro. Centers to Petrasso. He winds up. Shot deflected. Duverne's going to chase it down. Is the highlight going to continue, or is Duverne going to end it? He's going to end it. Okay. That's fine. So, yep, Toronto, lots of direct flights, I suppose, from Mexico, I would assume. At least the tourist destinations, but in terms of flights from Mexico, I don't know. I'm not really a big air traveler. Wow, that is a really close corner kick. Garcia plants one. That was bad defense right there. They left him just sitting there wide open, 12 yards away. Look at him just sitting, basically setting up at penalty kick distance. Just places it nicely into the top corner. So we're down a goal off the special teams play. Not real happy about that. Don't want to go down early. Maybe we can make one up. Duverne Jr. to Andre. He's got... I thought he had some men going forward, but he drops it back to Piet. Back to Andre. Back to Piet. Piet, not exactly a playmaker, but he gets it to D'Alessandro. Andre. Maybe we could go for a deep-lying playmaker. Kyle Larin takes a shot. You know, if we're not going to re-sign Piet, what could we use back there? We could kind of use a deep-lying playmaker, maybe. I don't know. Especially if our top guys are going to be more defensive. It's sort of a reverse situation. Palacios sends it in, but Taylor is there. Abakasis. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I'm going to pronounce it like that. Abakasis sounds better. But anyway, Palacios sends another one in. Garcia can't get the head on it, but Gutierrez is going to chase it down. Palacios again. Back post. Chevalier wins the header. Ramos can't track it down. Duverne, come on, buddy. Good deflection there by Junior. But they get a corner out of it. All right, here we go. Palacios again. Sends it in. Gonzalez heads it down. Terrible shot by Hernandez, but I don't like how easily they got a header on that ball. Our ratings are pretty average. Their ratings are okay. Garcia, obviously the leader of the pack, with 7.2 and a goal. 32 minutes down. Shots are even 3-4, 2-1 on target, 4-4 fouls, 48 to 52% possession. So it's a fairly even game so far. Yellow card for Duverne. And another free kick. Pachuca's gotten a ton of free kicks. Palacios. Good stop by Thiago. .33 minutes now. The clock, lots of highlights. Clock isn't moving too much in the Pachuca end of the field. Can't see who headed that out. Cabrera heads it out. Gets it to Piet finally. Piet to Larin, who's not very far downfield at all. Not much of a counterattack going on here. D'Alessandro. Yeah. So we weren't exactly in counterattack position right there. We're just more defensive, holding our line and trying to just regain possession at any cost. If we can't shoot, we can't score, and we're not going to win. D'Alessandro's made a lot of mistakes today. 6.4 rating. You know, I had kind of meant to bring in Raheem Edwards for Petrasso. Here's Honda. Another corner for Pachuca. Headed out by Andre. Palacios' shot is wild. We're getting way too many free kicks and corners and stuff. Not happy about this at all. 1 minute to go in stoppage time. 30 seconds. They suddenly bolted ahead with 8 shots. So they really tried to turn it up there at the end of the half and didn't really get anything out of it. We can tell Duverne to ease off tackles with his yellow card. D'Alessandro's made a lot of mistakes. Can't shoot, we can't win. All right. Are we going to make any changes? I don't know. I mean, do we go attack 4-2-4? Try to win it / lose it. Cabrera's not playing well at central defense. We could take him out. Nobody defensively is playing particularly well at all. Midfield's playing, the best, but still not great. Up top, the strikers and forwards are also not playing well. So who would we bring in off the bench? Oh, there's Jackson Amell. He is on the bench. Okay. I thought we didn't register him, but that would be an option. Trade out. But our midfield is actually playing decently. So I don't know that I would definitely want to do that. We could bring in Jackson Amell for D'Alessandro, but that gets rid of our speed. So we're just going to stick with what's going on here. I didn't even give a pep talk. I guess who needs a pep talk? We'll give a pep talk from the sideline. Let's encourage. Petrasso to Andre to Junior. Laren out wide. There's D'Alessandro. Let's see if he can make a play. Make a play, my man. Make a play. Out wide. He gets past two men. Centers it. There's Kyle Laren off the post. Petrasso. Easy. Easy goal. Highlight goal off the kickoff. Again, don't let him tell you it never happens. So there we go. We didn't make any changes and it worked out. D'Alessandro played poor in the first half. Second half comes out. Great pass. Kyle Laren just off the post and Petrasso. Easy peasy position to score. All right. Feeling better now. 1-1. 6 shots, 2 on target. Here we go. Now we're getting some highlights. Petrasso centers to D'Alessandro. He takes a shot. Let's work the ball in the box. You know, their defense might be too tough for that with those 2 defensive midfielders sitting there, but we're going to give it a shot. Here's another corner. Easy. That was far too easy for Garcia. Who did he beat on the back line? Is it Chevalier? Yep. This goes right over top of Chevalier. Cabrera's not playing well. We're going to bring in Bruno for Cabrera. Make sure that kind of stuff doesn't happen again. And we could bring in Boxall for Duverne, I guess. I mean, we're going to lose some offense with that, but he's got that yellow card. He's not playing well. 2 substitutes we wasted defensively after we gave up a goal. Probably not the best idea. But here we go again. Another free kick. Palacios shot wide. These shots have so much force on them that I think if they ever got them on target, they'd be goals. They've got 10 shots, 5 on target. 67 minutes now. I think we're going to have to change things up. Going to have to go formation number 2. Go on the attack for the last 20 minutes of the match. So, whom do we bring out? Let's see. Andre 6.7, 6.7, 6.8 for Piet. Passing 13, vision 11. How's Ramos doing? Passing 13, vision 11. I mean, they are essentially the same guy. Junior Ramos, what sort of ability? He doesn't feel comfortable playing in big matches. So that could be the problem for Junior Ramos. How about Andre? How do you feel about big matches? He's fine. He's fine with big matches. Balanced, fairly consistent. All right. So I think that makes our decision for us. We're going to bring Andre in. Piet. Down here. And then we shall bring in, I suppose, Jackson Amell. See if the old combination can bring back some of that magic. Boxall, what are you up to? Defensive fullback. Stick him back there. Petrasso's got a 6.9 rating. I guess that's okay. We'll bring Taylor forward a little bit, even though it's not going to be a lot of help. But just let's have him do something out there. Let's hit pause or hit play. Opposite of pause. Petrasso's got the goal. Aaron with the assist. They gave him an assist on that. That's interesting. I mean, his shot went off the crossbar. Piet, of course, Piet gets a yellow card. They've subbed out Garcia for Franco Yara. There's our Ramos off, Jackson Amell on. see if this makes any difference. Mares to Yara. There's their new man. Gets it to Gutierrez. His shot is wild. Enzo Garces. Yeah. And that was just a banger of a shot. Not much we can do about that. I mean, this was wild. It was bad deflection off somebody's face, and then he just gets a full-on running start and bashes it. 2 goals up. I mean, this is when things get bad. So here we go. Andre is going to try to make a play. Gets it forward to Kyle Laren. Laren, triple team, loses the ball. Yara going to start the attack. Honda, De La Rosa. Good steal. D'Alessandro gets it forward to nobody, unfortunately. Garces, Gonzalez. Comes Pachuca on the attack. Palacios around Taylor. Good defense there. That was Chevalier, but he sends it straight back to a Pachuca player. Honda to Yara. Boxall with the tackle. Murdering these boys on the back line with this tackling, but then just our passing is horrific. Chevalier can't get to it in time, but Thiago gets the stop. And they're going to get another corner out of it. This is just, Champions League all over again. Here's Jackson. That's why I wanted to play somebody else. I wanted to get another feel to play somebody outside of North America. Would have been nice. It's one thing playing in MLS you don't have a ton of opportunity to do is play anybody anywhere outside of North America. And occasionally you can get down and play some South American teams in the preseason. But it's hard to get anybody from Europe to come over here. It's hard to go over to Europe. Most of the boards are too restrictive. Don't want you to travel abroad for whatever reason. Palacios is dying out there, 43%. They should sub him out. Andre, likewise, 63%. I don't know who we'd bring in. Nasco, but not really. So we'll keep Andre in there. We'll let him play until he croaks. Piet has the yellow card. Taylor, 6.2 rating. All right, they finally brought in Castro. Boxall gets another yellow card. 86 minutes, still down 2 goals. Pachuca on the attack. Mora beats Chevalier, beats Thiago. That's it, boys and girls. 4 goals to 1. Not happy about this, but it's, sort of what to be expected. It is frustrating to see how far behind we are a team like Pachuca. You think you got a pretty decent squad, and then you play against a team, and you're like, no, you don't really. Jackson Amel gets it stolen. Kyle Laren gets a gift. Kyle Laren, gift of a goal. Gets us back to within 2 goals, so that's nice. Boxall to D'Alessandro. Andre just sort of plays one forward. Great pass, really, to Jackson Amel. Great tackle, but just unfortunate outcome for Pachuca. Gives Kyle Laren tap-in, a layup, a bunny. Here we go, 88 minutes, another highlight. D'Alessandro centers Jackson Amel. That was a weird foot stomp action, but I guess we're going to get a corner out of that. Yep. Petrasso sends one in. Bruno can't get a head on it. D'Alessandro tries a one-timer, deflected. Kyle Laren chases it down. Restart the offense. Second phase of action. Bruno to Piet with a shot. He tries to place one, but Cota is there. 89 minutes, just about to extra time. Andre, 60%, not looking too hot. Taylor, 6.1 rating. Looking motivated, though, so that's good. At least he's got something going for him. There's Pachuca with another corner. E. Honda sends it in. Piet sends it out, but Castro gathers it in. 5 minutes of stoppage time now. So maybe we could get another one back. That'd be nice. If we could make it look respectable 3-2, that'd be nice. 2 minutes down. 3 minutes down. 4 minutes, 30 seconds, 15 seconds. Boxall with a throw-in. Kyle Aarons, this is the last highlight, I assume. Gets it to Jackson Amell. He's got Petrasso if he wanted, but no, he lays it back. Piet gets it stolen. There it is. There's the game, boys. 4-2. Pachuca again proves North American superiority. 15 shots, 8 on target. So that's really good. I mean, we had 11 shots, 4 on target. If we had 11 shots, 6 on target, that'd be slightly better, but still, it's not the quantity or the quality that Pachuca had. So it's just hard to beat a team when that happens. 3 yellow cards, 18 fouls. Yeah, it just did not work out, unfortunately. Disappointing. Unlucky, boys. Unlucky. So there we are. Pachuca eased to the victory. Montreal Impact defeat in the World Club Championship. Do we get any money for this? Is there a payment or something? Team suffered, must go down in defeat. There were some positives, whatever. Garcia had a solid game, who cares? I'm begrudgingly impressed, whatever, give him credit. I haven't seen anything to worry about. Get out of here. So we got the restricted transfer windows about to open, so we can start, rearranging the roster a little bit. I got several guys on the scouting list that we're looking for. We got our short list here. Look at all these guys on the short list. Quite a few that we're looking at, quite a few that we're scouting. Still have some more, a lot more scouting to go. But yeah, we got some interesting targets to look at. So we'll come back, we'll look at all that. Still haven't played the MLS Cup. So we'll get to our postseason spectacular one of these days. So until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.